back, baby, with another episode of BocaVision, Season Summer Smash. And this one is bigger, badder, and more Boca than ever. I'm Neil the Heel Glazier, and on behalf of Boca Raton Championship Wrestling, we're proud to bring to you Florida's fiercest fighters, eclectic entertainers, and charismatic competitors as they battle for championship contention by the beaches of Boca for the glory that is the BRCW Championship belts. And speaking of BRCW Championships, this episode of BocaVision includes a championship match between the newly defending champion, the hard-working Haitian Lakai, as he puts that belt on the line against his toughest challenge yet, his coach, mentor, and wrestling legend, Gangrel. We'll get to that match soon, but first, breaking news in the women's division as Jessie Eleban has pulled out of her championship contention match against Renee Michelle by sending in this mysterious message.
Alright, enough of the dramatics. So, why would Jessie Eleban no-show two matches? Two very important matches, which I would have very much enjoyed at CCW, throwing Kylan King's body through a table. So excited. And then another match with BRCW versus Lady Renee. And the truth is I knew I was going to win. I knew. And after that, I would obviously be a champion of two different promotions. But the thing is, though, on the inside, why feelings, right? Kind of felt like all of that rain and stuff coming down for the intro. So, or at least the beginning of this video. And so I had to make a decision for all of wrestling, and in order to preserve how good it was, how amazing. Oh my god, I'm so full of shit just talking to you guys like this. Here's the truth. I need to go work on some spiritual things. Yeah, because that's more important to me than putting Kylan King through a table. And until then, I am the only woman you have not defeated. So just hang on to that. And then as far as BRCW goes, I took the bye that was owed to me for a tournament to become a champion. What are you guys not good about that? Like, do you guys know what you're doing? I know it's your second show, but anyways, I'm gonna go focus on what's important, and then I'll see you guys when I see you. No warnings.
Who does she think she is? If she thinks she's just gonna come back and demand a championship match, then she must be crazy like a clock. Cuckoo! Cuckoo! So, who showed up to Summer Smash to take on Renee Michelle in the championship contender qualifier? Tune in next week here on BocaVision to find out as we announce Jessie Eleban's replacement, and also the debut of Behind the Velvet Rope with the Drama King, Matt Rehwoldt. The Drama King's guest will be none other than the Godfather of reality TV, executive producer behind MTV and Paramount Plus's The Challenge series, and a man who is no stranger to making a scene outside the squared circle, Mark Long. Mark will make his official BRCW debut in next week's episode, and things get dramatic for sure. All of that, plus the Wingmen, JD Drake, and the best body in Boca, Cezar Bononi, take on the Island Kings, Jaka and Maluta. But that's next week, and we're talking now, right now, in his first championship defense, the hard-working Haitian Lakai steps into the Peterborough Family YMCA as the BRCW champion, but also as an underdog. Can he overcome seemingly unsurmountable odds against the wrestling legend, icon, coach, and mentor that is the Vampire Warrior Gangrel, showing his Haitian heart and heroic spirit? Or will he fall to the pressure, overcome by the fantasy and fame and fortune as he faces his fiercest opponent yet? Let's find out as we head to the ring for our BRCW Summer Smash main event.
For a minute, but you made it back for our main. I don't blame you, but it is main event time here. The BRCW Heavyweight Championship will be on the line, and we have a veteran, a true veteran of the sport, heading his way to the ring here in Gangrel. Fangs and all. The Dark One is here. Cup in hand. And by the end of the night, he hopes his cup runneth over with championship gold. It's a classic story we've seen over and over again. Youth, strength, exuberance meets experience. And each at different times throughout a matchup can get the advantage. But it's just a matter of who's going to strike at the right time. Notice the first row may get bloody. Talk about how he's young, he's got everything going for him. This will be my first time seeing this young man here live and in person. I'm excited to see what he brings to the table. Right now, he's bringing a shovel, so I'm going to watch out here. lot of energy, a lot of big fight feel here to BRCW Summer Smash. And you have to imagine a young man absolutely does not want to leave without that championship around his waist.
Presenting the belt to Gangrel, holding it high in the air, signifying that in fact the title is on the line.
This is what it's all about, everybody. Any promotion you come across, you watch. That's what you fight for. You want to work your way up.
Well, we saw a handshake on the outset.
Here's at least we're starting this one with a modicum of mutual respect as the crowd here.
I know for a fact Lakai has tremendous respect for Gangrel, who taught him the ropes of the wrestling business.
And I mean, you'd be remiss if it didn't say Gangrel's had such an indelible touch on so many in the wrestling business. So not only his own accomplishments on television across the world, but the lives and careers he's touched along the way in building the next generation. And
now right on the head with that one.
And right now, that next generation is staring him in the face in the form of Lakai.
Lakai showing that power of Gangrel. Able to turn him around.
Hey, you know why? Like, he's a veteran, but I would put him potentially in the category of a, let's say, wily veteran. You know, he is a vampire after all. He's not afraid to take a bite out of the rules if he needs to, perhaps, depending on the situation. But right now, these two bulls stalemate in the center of the ring. Gangrel working the crowd up, getting them into the motion. Who's gonna rock who, though?
They stare each other down. Into the collar of Lakai with Gangrel. Snatch that side headlock. Lakai, pair of swords to the ribcage.
Ooh.
Super force meeting the immovable object. Gangrel, though, almost stumbled backwards. Lakai, again, so powerful.
Just all muscle is Lakai.
I heard the ring announcer answer that too.
Oh.
This guy is all every bit of 205 pounds.
And now Gangrel answering him in the center of the ring in kind. Stalemate now going nose to nose. And I had an old combat teacher tell me, two people get that close, only one of two things happens, kiss or fight. And I don't think they're about to lock lips, I'll tell you that much. Here we go! As both bulls collide one more time, neither one giving an inch.
Yeah, really similar in size, height, weight, both around the same.
Oh, and you saw there, Lakai put a little bit of that football stance into it, but no!
That leaping elbow drop, Gangrel had that well scouted.
There's the veteran instincts. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, Lakai driving back to the turnbuckle. Oh, Gangrel sidestep, sent it through. Lakai making contact with that corner post. Gangrel, I don't think that was his intention.
No. Well, we know Gangrel likes to put people away with that implant DDT. Lakai knew that as well. And in an effort to fight Gangrel off, push him towards the corner, Gangrel nearly got out of the way. Again, those wily veteran instincts. And into the post went Lakai. And now, the pro wrestling vet in firm control of the BRCW Champion.
Oh, when you got your opponent down, you got to go after him.
You got to put your foot on the gas.
Lakai can't expect Gangrel to go easy on him.
No.
Gangrel showing an aggressive side now.
Look, at the end of the day, We can all like each other, we can all respect each other, but at some point, that bell rings, and especially when the championship is on the line, all bets are off.
Byron back now. Successful forearm. Send Gangrel for the ride.
Oh!
Gangrel again now.
No! Neckbreaker.
Neckbreaker goes for the cover. Could happen. 2. Barely. Oh, he only got a 1 count.
Yeah, not even.
Single finger.
Not quite 2. Almost there. Lakai still showing a lot of life in this one.
What? Caught right in the face with that boot.
Oh!
Elbow right to the top.
See the point of the elbow there, too, going almost into the bridge of the nose there, and now the forearm.
Forearm right across the jaw.
And we see the way Gangrel turned it sideways. It wasn't facing one way, so you get the meat of that forearm. That was getting bone-on-bone collision. And
Gangrel, that mean streak showing a bit now.
I was going to say, Dan, you're right. Yeah, he's getting very aggressive here.
At the end of the day, this one is about the BRCW Heavyweight Championship.
Absolutely.
He wants to add to it to an extent he's had. Now Gangrel going to the eye. Move to the midsection. This is not the Gangrel we saw at the beginning of the match.
No, not at all. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, my God. Just like that. Once again.
1, 2. No, sir.
Hate to use a cliche, but going to the well once too often, perhaps there for Lakai, but the veteran Gangrel just had it scouted.
Yeah, he did train Lakai. He knows what's going well. Maybe better than Lakai knows.
Absolutely, student versus teacher. It's a tale as old as time. And there's something in you as a trainee, as a student, as someone coming up in this game, that you feel like you have to prove yourself against those that formed you. And it means more than just any other win in your record book. It's a stepping stone on a long career.
You hit the nail right on the head on that one. I think it's exactly how Lakai feels right now.
That's right. But as you can see, Lakai still got to hold an uphill battle against a very, very game Gangrel.
Another big heavy elbow dropped across the chest.
Ooh.
In a row. Goes for the cover. 1.
Could be.
Somewhat of a nonchalant cover by Gangrel. You don't expect that from a veteran like him.
Which makes me wonder, makes me think maybe he's just trying to teach the kid a lesson in the mental game, trying to toy with him maybe a little bit.
You could very well be right. You look at he should deliver more and more punishment. He's got that weird shit right now. You see him leaning forward, that upper body.
Squeezing a bone across the cheekbone, trying to wrench the neck back. Lakai.
Elbows into the hip area.
That's right, he still has life left in him. He knows that championship right now rests on his shoulders. He carries this entire roster in a way he carries this entire brand on his shoulders as Gangrel rains down blows. Found an opening. Looks to fire his former trainer all the way across the ring.
Lakai hit the Boca hard. Gangrel right in.
Oh!
Oh, he went for that bulldog. Lakai had that one scouted, held onto the ropes.
And you talk about Gangrel. You talk about Gangrel knowing his student. Lakai knows his teacher.
The shirt is off. Lakai.
Oh, you know that.
Hits it hard in the corner. Lakai now is going back. Down goes Gangrel.
And the train has left the station here. No.
That big mistake of my estimation.
Oh, he's still hungry. That's right. Boom! There's that elbow.
Third time connects.
Could be.
2.
No.
Shoulder up.
And even after that flurry of offense, there's still his life left in the lifeless one.
Reversal by Lakai, but Gangrel puts on the brakes.
Beautiful.
Some legs with the floater, referee out of position 2. Raton is slow to get in position combination that could have been dreamed.
Lakai, though, gets the shoulder up in time regardless. That was a beautiful combination from Gangrel there.
Lakai firing away with chops, not much behind him, but enough to drive Gangrel back as he whistled by the challenger. He walks right into a boot, though. Lakai, overhand chop, right to the top of the head.
And another off the second.
Coming off the second rope. Down. Lakai needs to put a cap on it now and put him away.
Keep that foot on the gas.
Lakai going up to the high red district.
He wants to put...
Top two off.
No. He wants to put an exclamation point on this sentence. But what did I tell you?
Knocked him off balance by hitting the ropes there. I don't know if that was inadvertent or intentional.
I don't know. But early on in the matchup, maybe you were right. But that right there, I think, was very much intentional. He sees the threat his former student has given him. He's not messing around anymore.
Well, he's got him in perfect position for a win. That's what he's going up. Gangrel has utilized the superplex on many occasions.
He wants to use it here.
With it. He sees the championship in his grasp. Gangrel says it's all over.
Lakai's in a bad way here. Up in that high rent district, as we like to say. Wait.
Correct.
Is that it? It is!
Here is your winner, BRCW Champion Lakay!
And Gangrel can't believe it.
Matt, he was prepared for that.
Gangrel.
Hooked that leg. Hooked it well.
Gangrel looking none too pleased at the moment.
Gangrel has some words to say as Lakai puts the belt over his shoulder. Some of our fans here in attendance at ringside saying shake his hand, he's an icon, and they got that one correct. Let's see if Gangrel will oblige his student.
The crowd here in Boca Raton wants to see it. Student and teacher. We're just fighting for championship gold. But the love and respect, as always, is still there. And having a little fun with his student as well.
Came out on top, holding that BRCW Heavyweight Championship high in the air.
Well, after a hard-fought battle, there is still now no doubt one more time. Lakai is the guy here in BRCW.
What a match and what a win for Lakai, who defends the BRCW Championship with the heart of a champion and hard-working Haitian spirit, proving dreams come true. Hard work pays off, and that you could do anything you set your mind to, making the impossible possible. Don't forget to like and share this video to spread Boca to the masses. And be sure to subscribe so you could be notified next week for the announcement of Jessie Eleban's replacement. Also, the Wingmen versus the Island Kings, and the debut of Behind the Velvet Rope with the Drama King and his special guest, reality TV superstar, the Godfather Mark Long. Before we go, in a showing of sportsmanship, Gangrel had great things to say about his opponent and the match. And finally, we'll end with words from our BRCW champion, Lakai.
Boca Raton Championship Wrestling Summer Smash. As we just had our main event here, I'm joined with the Vampire Warrior Gangrel. How you feeling after that main event there with Lakai?
Well, I'm a little disappointed, but at the same time, proud and happy, being it was a former student. I pulled a couple of tricks out that could have been controversy, but yet legal, and And then he got me at the end with one of my own surprises. I usually do hook a leg on a superplex. So disappointed but proud at the same time. So I'm a bag of mixed emotions. But I'm here, fanging and banging. I'm looking forward to the November in BRCW and doing a little more fanging and banging. And maybe next time there'll be a bloodbath. So thank you guys, and until the next episode.
Boca Raton Championship Wrestling Summer Smash. I'm Samira, and I'm joined by our champ, Lakai. You just had your first successful title defense against your trainer, Gangrel. How are you feeling right now?
I got a lot of emotions going on. It was a real tough fight. Gangrel, he's great. That's why he's a legend. That's why I chose him to be my trainer. A guy like that match was incredible. But I came out victorious. I am the Boca Raton champion. And November 6th at the Loft, at Congress, whoever want to take this belt from me, get ready for a fight of your life. Because Lakai is here to stay. And Boca Raton is my town. And let's go. Anali, Lakai.
BRCW is back in Boca, baby, and we're bringing pro wrestling home with excitement, energy, brawls, fights, championships, legends, up-and-comers, celebrities, rock stars, and the best wrestling in South Florida. It all takes place Sunday, November 6th, as Boca Raton Championship Wrestling presents November Knockdown. Get your tickets now at BocaRatonWrestling.com.